tonight.
Hey, good shot.
Gary Neville looking for his first goal for Manchester United, and what a time to get it!
Winning home and away to Liverpool isn't for everyone, boys. Isn't for everyone. It's never easy, mate. I tell you, matey. Mate, I've been on the menu hunt all week this week. So, how are we, boys? 3 points in the bag. Champions League on the horizon. Done, sealed, and delivered. Carrick, you know. Can't believe it's that Skulls. Yoo-hoo!
Anyone would think it's 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Never
boys.
easy, though, is it? Never easy.
Always
Talk
making it
me
look
through
hard.
No, it's not. But,
We've got a special guest. We've got Harry here. I met him this week. Elliot couldn't believe we actually knew him. He's messaging me through the game. He's the man I got the shirt for this week. Dino sent it down to me. Very
Really
happy to
appreciate
get
it.
one to sign it for him. Hopefully it arrives tomorrow.
Yeah, really
Public
appreciate it. Really
holiday.
appreciate being on board.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Boys, talk me through it. What a first half. Shit.
Go on,
This
Harry.
team never makes it easy. Get in there, Harry. Talk us
Oh, we
through
made
it.
it 2-0. It was going to be one of those games where either made it look difficult or we could have scored 5. But typical United making it look hard. Got it 2-2. We're like pretty much threw the game away. And then mainly scored a banger at the end. So happy days. 3 points is 3 points.
Happy days. Fucking hell. They'll do me head in the second half. Let me tell you. Fuck. Oh, mate. Oh, killers, eh? Shit. Actually, let's start with the first half. Look, Sesko, Cunha, first goal. Well taken. You know, it was, Jesus, I'm in a blur at the moment because that second half was killing me. And I was actually looking for I was having a bit of anxiety because I've actually got a Lee Sharp signed program that we scored 4 goals in the 90s. And I recently got it signed probably about 3 months ago, and I couldn't fucking find it. So most of the first half, I'm watching the game and trying to find that program. It was killing me. Dino, how are you, buddy?
Good, mate. Buddy. Can't do this shit at 2:30 in the morning anymore, eh? It's crazy. That first half, like, it always just, you know, we look comfortable and stuff like that. And, you know, we could have had more than the 2 goals. And then at halftime, you just think, you know, surely not. And then we just come out and not one player came out in that second half, in the first half of the second half. Like, it was actually, you wonder what goes on. Like, you know, Ahmad comes on and it's like everyone shits themselves. Like, you know, it's, I don't know what's happened to that kid, but he's having a shocker. And I think now that we've wrapped up top, you know, or Champions League football at least, I think Shea Lacey deserves a bit more of a crack now. And, you know, Ahmad needs to go find some form.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Look, mate, I don't know what he was thinking with that pass either, because, like, Bruno was just there. Bruno was just sitting there. He was right next to him. It was literally a 2-meter pass, and he had so much space around him. And then it's just a lazy pass. Look, Elliot wasn't happy with the second one with Lamont, but it was a shit pass. It was shocking. Elliot, how are you, buddy? You know, you do get excited through games like all of us, and I imagine that room when we scored a couple, you would have been celebrating hard as we all would have been, and then the second half, Jesus Christ, man.
mate, I woke my son up after that second goal. I was so mad. I was so mad, eh? Like,
You're in trouble.
My son came out and he's like, "I'm so scared." And I'm like, "All right, go on with your mother. Just go, you know." What did any of you guys know? Like, why was that Sesko substitute made when it was?
He was injured.
It was injured. It was
Okay.
limping into the first half.
Okay, I'll let him off.
He was in doubts all week. Him and Shaw were both. 50-50,
Yeah,
so.
okay. I know Cunha was in doubt as well, wouldn't he? So he did all right to get almost a full game. But I just think, it's almost like roles reversed, Adam, right? Where we talked about sort of earlier on in the season where we want to be starting games a bit better. And I think the last two wins, we've started games really well and really brightly. And I think we've sort of almost a complete performance in the first half. But I'm still yet to see a complete 90-minute performance from us. And I do think there's pockets of times in different games where we let teams back in. I honestly think we don't make two mistakes like that. Liverpool had fuck all. They didn't look like they had anything else, had a goal in them really. The only reason why was because we gave them a couple of bits. So
they were shit house. They were shocking. They look, half time came along and they knew if they pressed us a bit more in the back there, they were going to get onto something, because I said to you, in the first half, there were Aiden Heaven and Luke Shaw were fucking around with the ball on that left-hand side, and we nearly lost it then. It was only that Luke Shaw went to pass it back inside and it deflected out. So it was a couple of times they went for that short pass out, and it's just insane. I've got a call here on TikTok. First time in a decade, Man United done the double over Liverpool. Mate, that's frigging crazy.
Straight into it, mate.
Champions League.
Straight into it, getting that revenue pumping straight away.
Yeah, they're good for it, aren't they? So in a decade. The thing that concerns me now is Bruno Fernandes has got 5 yellow cards, and I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but does he miss the next game, or does he need a 6?
Who cares?
Because I know most. They'll just say, but he's a loss for us if he's not there. It's not.
Yeah,
you said that through the whole game, our midfield was getting, or not the whole game, the second half, our midfield was getting smacked. So, the last thing we need is him out.
Yeah, but I don't class Bruno as our midfield. It was more Kobe and Casemiro were getting out of position, and Liverpool just counter-attacked. There's numerous times. I was impressed, though. Kobe was still running back, in the 90th minute and stuff like that. So he's definitely worked on that side of the game and stuff like that. But, boys, I don't know about you, but I'm actually comfortable with Aiden Heaven as our left centre, central defender there. He just looks comfortable on the ball. I don't worry about him, you know what I mean? Most 19-year-olds you're sort of worrying about, but he just looks calm and composure. And for £1 million, probably our last £1 million player was Eric Cantona. So it's, it's nice to see a young lad taking his opportunity well. And, he should just play the rest of the season out. Martinez, DeLitt, they can have a sit on the bench and just let the guy have some experience.
What are your thoughts, Harry?
Right? Looks good.
With that in heaven, it's where does Martinez fit in when he comes out? And was it being a blessing in disguise, Martinez getting that suspension? We would have seen the heaven we see now if he didn't play.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Aiden Heaven, he's going. Mate, it's good to see that we've got young players. Hopefully, we're not going to stuff this up, because Aiden Heaven, you can see his experience. Look, credit to Harry Maguire today too. As much as he got beaten on that goal, but Harry Maguire in that back line, ever since he's come back from injury, he is brutal in that back line, controlling everyone, every aspect of the game in the backs. Look, DeLitt still does me a bit, but I'm not going to go in on him today. That last effort on goal, seriously.
Dreadful.
But even in that,
it was good.
You don't expect your right back to he had a striker and a left winger next to him in Ahmad, and they just made the wrong decision. You don't pass it to your right back, you pass it to your striker. Or your, do you know what I mean?
But I expect a connection a lot better. Come on, man.
You don't. You don't.
Yes, I do. I do. He's a fucking elite footballer. You do shoot on goal every day.
He's been doing it.
Give me a break, Dino. He's an elite footballer. You can get it on target. Fucking hell. Or square it back where there was 2 men overlap.
Casemiro had a free header. He had the
he should score. 100% should score. Mate, 100% he should score. Fucking hell, man. That should have been ping top. That was probably the easiest one out of everyone he's hit this year.
100%.
You know what I mean?
They've been doing it all season.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kobe Mainoo just got man of the match. Congratulations to Kobe, which is fantastic.
That was, mate. Put over the ball,
finish, man.
Finish.
The technique to score like that and the composure to pass it into the bottom left-hand corner is just brilliant. That they are the harder finishers. You can score goals like smash it in, whatever. But to have the composure when you've got traffic around everywhere, to put it bottom left-hand corner through everyone, didn't even go through anyone's leg. And he was under pressure when he went to strike it as well. It was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant finish.
First time, and I think you saw the ball break on the edge of the box, and he had a further distance to cover to get to the ball before Soboslai, he got there, and fuck me, what a goal! He loves scoring against Liverpool.
Hasn't scored in like 50 games too.
Yeah, he loves scoring against Liverpool, but it's been a few.
The football capital, welcome, mate. The football capital is one of the OGs of what do you call it?
Mate, we haven't seen him since Champions League football.
Mate, I haven't seen him since Champions League football. Welcome back, son. Champions League nights are back at Old Trafford. I have tried to get him on, Borsche. I have tried to get him on, but it's exciting for United. It's great to. Mate, everyone knows it's 20 to 3 in the morning here in Sydney, Australia, and most of us have got to start work at 7 a.m. Oh, you boys have got a public holiday, you bastard.
Don't you have a public holiday yet?
No, we had one last week. So 7 a.m. start, mate. I'm going to be leaving here in about 3 hours.
You'll be right. You'll be home by 9.
No chance. Not these days. Last year was different.
Hey, it's good to be involved in the new format of the Champions League too. Obviously more home games and stuff like that. So it'll be good 100%. To see. And at the moment, Bournemouth could easily be in the Champions League as well, because if Villa wins Europa League, Bournemouth play Champions League.
We're hoping so. We're hoping they get over Forest.
I'd like to see Chris Wood win it, if I'm fair.
Yeah. I'm just being a bit selfish. I don't fancy the fixture change to a Friday night, the one that I'm going to. So,
yeah, mate, not everyone can have that choice, Elliot. So be happy you're going. I'm trying to get Jordan on. Look at him. No,
mate, let him enjoy it. Just let him
He's
enjoy
at the game, mate.
Day, mate.
Mate, it's all about I'm walking into the pub. Perfect. Mate, get on.
If I was over there and you're messaging me, I'd block you, I reckon.
He's the one that made the call, not me. But actually, to be fair, it's the first time he's going into a pub since he's been there.
We don't know if Jordan's actually there, do we?
Yeah, I know. Good, mate. What a worldie for him. 2 games, 2 wins.
Would it be 5 o'clock there now? I'll be in the pub up until midnight after that game. I'm so happy for Jordan. It's a long weekend in the UK too, isn't it? So
yeah, bank holiday.
Yeah. Which is great.
What's this? What one? I'll come and join. Yeah. So, anyways, mate, what do you call? They're just showing Kobe's goal. Look at Carrick. Carrick's friggin' celebrating. He's showing the Calvin Klein underwear. I guess there's a sponsorship coming in there somewhere for him.
Why isn't he wearing the Man United ones from the Megastore?
Yeah,
I pretty much think you can get the permanent marker out now and put Carrick in that job. I don't see Ineos changing it up.
No, I'll be surprised if it's news tonight.
Yeah, reckon they'll announce it pretty quickly. Now we got the Champions League football over the line.
Wouldn't surprise me if it's in a few days.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one. Won't it? Look, to get that win, like even to make that sub at half time, as much as it didn't look good at the start when we scored, geez, it'd be a different game. If I actually predicted a 2-2 scoreline, but not that I wanted that to happen.
Here we go.
But results over the past few years have sort of indicated that, haven't they? Over the past 7 games, I think we've had 2 wins and there was 3 draws and a couple of losses in there, and then you had the 7-0. So.
The first time we've done the double over Liverpool in like 10 years or something.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. It's. I didn't. You know what? Van Dijk, man, fucking, he needs to pull his head in, like shaking his head at all these players and shit like that. He's a fucking grub of a player, isn't he?
You remember when Carragher came out about Casemiro, probably last year, and he said, "Leave the football before the football leaves you."
Yeah,
that's Van Dijk right now, in my opinion. Like he's the weak link in their back line. He's just shocking.
Mate, he's had
100%.
one brilliant season, and apart from that, I haven't seen anything else from him.
Yeah, he's had one brilliant season, and he's in everyone's all-time like EPL 11. Like, what do you think? What do you stupid?
But that's always with the victims over that side of town. So it's they're always carrying on. It's like the Diego Jota minute of applause. I don't see why we need to do that. Like, it's been 9 months now, longer. We don't do it every year for every other tragic event. So I don't see why. I think they put United in a situation where if they did do it, the fans would backlash. If they didn't do it, United would be the bad guys. Like, it's just, I don't see the need for that stuff in football.
Did they end up doing it? I don't think they did it, did they?
Like half, like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Dino. Far out, mate. So on your supporters club, they actually brought it up this week on their page, and it was a fair call too. I agree. The whole situation's just fucking stupid. Like,
well, we don't have
seriously.
a minute. We don't have a minute applause for the 39 victims in Juve, do we? So what's the difference?
Yeah, just ridiculous. Anyway, getting back onto the game because we really haven't touched on it. I think we're a bit overwhelmed.
Come on, mate.
I think we're a bit overwhelmed, aren't we? Like, we've got the 3 points. It was a fast start for United, wasn't it, Harry? What do you think? In that first 20 to 25 minutes, we had a lot of control of the ball. I think we had 64% of the ball, which is very unusual for United at the start of the game.
After the first 20 minutes, you thought it could be 7-0. You thought it could be revenge. But then we just let the game kind of calm down. And then we came out in the second half and conceded early, and the game just changed. We pretty much threw away all the momentum, and somehow we managed to get the 3 points. So that's what we're happy with.
I'm not surprised by the
game.
I'm not surprised by the momentum change because I think, like Elliot was talking about before, we haven't put that 90 minutes together. So I think as a supporter, we're never confident United are going to go on and win 3 or 4 or 5-0. So, but I thought in that first half, like even towards the back end of that first half, I thought we finished it really, really strong. I just thought we had control of the game. Liverpool weren't really making inroads. Gakpo's always trouble for us. So
yeah.
I always expect him to do something. So, it was a strange first half to us because I believe we never, ever usually put a good first half together.
We had that Bruno chance where it came off his shin and it went just wide. We scored that, make it 3-0. Very easily could have been 6 or 7.
Yeah, was that at the back of the first half?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
When we went 2-0 up, I thought like Harry revenge, but
yeah,
we just don't seem to go on with it. We sort of, I don't know. I don't know if they get nervous or what it is. Even after that first goal for Liverpool went in, the crowd sort of got all nervous and quiet and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. Imagine playing in that theatre of dreams, eh? How good would it be?
Yeah, I've got a call here on TikTok. So we've got Liverpool supporters in TikTok here. You must not know what football is. If you think it's Van Dijk, this is the problem. It's the midfield lad. I don't think we said Van Dijk's the problem. I think we said his attitude towards his players. Shaking his head all the time. We just said he was shit. So, mate, I think you need to have a hard look at yourself, have a good hard look at your team. Because we've just beat you twice in one season. And apparently United's one of the shittest teams in the league. So, mate,
do you know this time last year, the points difference is like 43 points.
Yeah.
And they spent 400 million.
He's right. Yeah, he's right in saying that the midfield are the problem. I think, Alexis McAllister, like, he just looks like a different player this year in terms of, I guess what he did last year versus this year. Gravenberch as well. He was an unsung hero in their title win last year. The only Super Sly is their best player on the field, in my opinion.
He's good. You know what? He's class. To be fair, he's such a good player. That goal that he scored was brilliant, man. Took it upon himself, and even that finish, man. That finish, the pinpoint accuracy to score that goal is just brilliant. As good as Kobe's. I mean, Kobe's was at a pressure time where we want these 3 points, but yeah, 2 good goals there. Both of them were really good goals. To pass it in there, I think it was on his left foot too. Yeah.
Did you see the watch party in Thailand? It was massive.
Was it? Yeah, they're always good, man. I've got to get to Thailand and do that watch party. Seriously, man. These fans around the world, that's why I love traveling with United fans. And they have some really good, even KL and that, they have some unreal shit. That's why I'm looking forward to trying to get over there in September to catch up with the KL Mancunians.
Nothing beats the pig, mate.
No, we had a good time up there, didn't we? I need to get back. I need to get back there. I need to visit up to the Gold Coast. Anyways, second half, man. Second half, we come out slow. But actually, before I say that, do you think when we scored that second goal, we started sitting back? I actually thought we started sitting back in that second goal.
Yeah.
It was starting to do me head in.
I think every goal we sort of did that.
Yeah, I do think we sat back a bit, but it was still a bit, like you said, it was a bit of a strange end to the first half, even though like we finished well. I think, it was a very, possession was very chop and changing between both teams, I think. But I thought Mbremo, he's a bit hot and cold, isn't he? Like he seems a
very
bit lost.
cold, Elliot. Very cold.
Yeah, he seems a bit lost at the moment.
Him and Armel, I don't know what happened in AFCON. I don't know if the water over there is no good, but jeez.
Yeah, I just think, like you see in Mbeumo, he's putting some early crosses in and stuff in the first half to Sesko, which is obviously the message. But I think just as the game went on, he just got colder and colder and colder. And then I think just putting him leading the line for Sesko in the second half, and you can tell he's frustrated. He's frustrated. I'm not sure if he's frustrated at himself. I'm not sure if he's frustrated that he's not getting given the ball when he's probably might be in better positions than other players. But yeah, I think I also think that wide right is not really his forte. He's that inverted winger position, cutting on his left, and that's just not how Carrick wants to play as much. So he is a little bit out of position.
You could say Cunha's out of position too, and he works bloody hard to get that ball back.
Yeah.
Some of Cunha's stuff that he did today was like, obviously, I lived in Brazil and stuff like that. Those guys, their work rate winning the ball back and stuff like that, they either have it or they don't, and Cunha is just rapid throughout the whole game, He does little touches,
I like him, man.
He runs, he defends, it's crazy.
He's like a Brazilian dog. He's just got that dog in him, hasn't he? So I hope Bremo can turn it around, maybe finish the season well with like a goal or two.
Who's got their TV on? Adam, I bet you.
Yeah.
It's not loud though, is it? I didn't think it was loud.
Just the whole world can hear
it. Sorry. Because I got the headphones on. Sorry, boys. How's that? Is that better?
You'll be done like that guy in the UK that did the illegal stream and he just got like 10 years jail or something.
Sorry, boys.
Hey, good that Elliot and Harry, the host, he just zones out and doesn't worry about us,
Yeah. His own world.
It's a New South Wales thing, Harry. You'll get used to it, so just bear with us.
I've been suspended on TikTok a couple of times, so
hey, was Deck at the game?
It'd be nothing new. No, Deck wasn't at the game. No, he was at the golf club on the piss after being at Snow Patrol last night.
Is that like a video or TV show or something?
Shit. I've got
How good was it?
I'm blown away. I've actually got a guy in TikTok. I don't know what the fucking game he was watching. He goes, Man United with cheats, needed the ref's help. Mate, if anything, the fucking fouls were going the other way.
Hey, the ref fouled Bruno.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I thought they're supposed to stop play. But no, they kept going.
No, only if it touches them, not if they interfere.
Okay.
Some people got no idea, they're just on there trying to wind us
so
up.
many clueless comments.
I think he was referring to the Sesko potential handball because they had a VAR look at that, didn't they?
But it's not clear and obvious.
If they called that would be outrageous.
Mate,
I was screaming us doing
hand of God. It was so good.
Mm.
Hand of God.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too.
But if you're zooming in like that and you still don't know if he did or didn't, you can't disallow out. Like,
Yeah.
I think Berbatov and Owen both agreed. I know Berbatov definitely said it, but proper strikers, you got to give them that stuff. And Sesko was great again today. He obviously wasn't 100% fit, but I thought he did really well up against Van Dijk and Konate. Like, he used his body, his pace, and there's a good lad in there. I think we need to go after someone a bit more experienced, especially when we're playing so many games next year. So, next
100%.
season, sorry.
The whole
Yeah,
span of our
I
team's
just
looking good
think-
for the future.
Yeah,
Just that holding
think
midfielder. We need that holding midfielder to come in and.
I think Sesko will come into his own again with Champions League football next year. He'll score many, many goals in the Champions League. I think next season.
I don't know if he's ever going to be that elite, prolific, 25, 30 goals a season type of striker. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's more that flair and stuff like that. So that front three that we had today potentially could be lethal. Brian finds his form again, and it's they're all scoring nearly 20 goals a season.
Yeah, if we have that and players off the bench scoring goals, we don't need a player that's scoring 30, 40 goals a season.
That's right.
Replacing Casemiro's goals, it's going to be you need to find those goals within that three that we've already got, right? I think because you're not going to get another
Kobe
team
might step in with a few more goals now. Who knows? But
yeah.
Hopefully football reverts back to its old style, not this, set piece headers sort of stuff. So it might not be as big of a loss in the future, if you know what I mean. Like, hopefully it's sort of this season is a rarity and it goes back to playing actual football.
Yeah, I do think
No, go.
They're talking about scrutinising a lot of the set pieces and bits and pieces like that. Like, don't score off a throw in and things like that is some things that I've read. And I know they're trialing a couple of different rule changes in the World Cup too. Around getting players off quick for throwing and for when there's subs and things like that, and also talking about turning throw-ins over if they're taking too long or they're
having 20-minute quarters pretty much in that World Cup. Like, the World Cup is just going to be a shit show.
It's Americanized.
Yeah, they're gonna have halftime shows and all sorts of shit. Like, it's just gonna be, and you're gonna see that red-headed muppet just every day in the stadiums carrying on. So, I'll be watching the Kiwis, and that's about it, I think, in that World Cup.
I've got a few people in here. What's happened there? I've got a few people wondering if we know about Alex Ferguson in hospital. Yeah, mate, we do. Yeah, which isn't good. Hopefully, he passed out or something like that. So he has been back and forth to hospital over the past few months as well. So hopefully he's okay. And best of luck to him. But you know what? He would have heard that United have won, so that would have boosted his spirits big time. So which is fantastic. So best of luck to Fergie. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully it's just one of those. How old is he now, man? He's like 84, 85. So really, it's not that old, but hopefully everything's okay.
I remember I was over there when he had the brain bleed and stuff like that, and I was staying at Hotel Football, and it was just it was eerie. Do you know what I mean? Like, around that whole sort of week, and so people were even bringing flowers to the stadium and stuff like that. So, Fergie's a fighter, man, and you watch his documentaries and stuff like that, and he's a fighter, so he'll be right.
Yeah, he'll be good. Yeah, mate. I often I'm waiting for that day. It's I don't usually get into things like that, but I tell you what, it'll be devastating. Like, I was around when Sir Matt Busby passed away as well. So, and George Best and things like that, and they are. But I understand it a lot more than when those boys. I was quite young then, but Fergie's been a big influence on 99% of Manchester United supporters. So, yeah, best of luck to him. So, hopefully he's in and out, and it's not too bad. But boys, it is 3:00 in the morning. We've got on for a fan reaction. I don't even know what day United plays next, but I'm
Might as
so
well
looking
stay up and
forward.
watch Spurs get relegated. Ads.
You know what? I probably won't go to bed. It'd probably be stupid to go to bed. I know it'll be a Macca's breakfast for me on the way to work, and yeah, it's probably worth just staying up. So
It's
well-
Sunderland. It's Sunderland away on Saturday.
Yeah, midnight.
Is
Is
it-
it? So
midnight kickoff, is it?
Midnight.
Midnight
10th of
kickoff.
May.
We might even do a live, Elliot, if you want to do that. Do a
well, we
call
can all
it through the
relax
game.
now. We can all just relax and enjoy.
Nah,
actual
man. I
season
want
now,
us
you
to
know.
finish out the season.
Oh, I'm not saying that we don't play well, but like you can't tell me the anxieties will be the same. Like,
No.
trust me, it won't be. And
Hopefully
I
some youth
hope he
gets
throws
played.
Shea Lacey in that in. I hope he
100%.
does.
Yeah, I do want to.
Do you know what I'm like?
see some younger
You know
players
what I'm
in,
like.
but also try to see Bruno, hit the record too. I think that would be just a nice little sweet.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
it's a shame you never got that other one, eh?
I just give him.
So let's go
just
finish
give
his
it to
first
him.
chance.
You can't give Woodman an assist, can you?
I think they did. Anyways,
What about the
All right,
Rabona he
boys.
tried, like in that second half? Like Curtis Jones, I think, did a little flick, and Bruno's just gone, well, I'm going to do this.
yeah, that's
Just out of nowhere. Just try something fancy.
Bromo hit the post, didn't he, from like that little flick off of Bruno?
Yeah.
Bruno across the car block.
It will naturally just happen, I think. I think if he starts trying too hard, it won't. Like, I think
Yeah.
just naturally it will happen. So,
It'd be
we've
harder
got
if he is-
Sunderland, Forest, and can't remember the other games.
Brighton.
So, yeah. So, well,
Brighton
Carlos
away.
Balaba's hit form last 2 games. That's a surprise.
yeah. Man,
Upping his price.
I'm telling you, he's fucking already signed, man. They're just negotiating on a fee, and that's it. Trust me,
I've
you heard
read-
it here first. It's the
Mate,
same
I
with
already told you.
Casemiro.
I told you that. ages ago.
Casemiro into Miami. Guaranteed he's going there. Telling you.
That
I'm
was
hearing these
Saudi.
things, mate. We break it first here on Worldwide Reds, let me tell you. We
I
break
can't
it first.
can't see any players signing over at Saudi at the moment. Just saying.
No,
Yeah,
he's going
fuck
into
that.
Miami.
He's going
it's
into
done.
Miami.
It's gone into.
It's done. Yeah.
He spent
I
the
think,
last little break over there, like with I think it was with Cunha even over there. So
Yeah.
he's in America.
true.
A lot of Brazilians go to America. and
Close to
end up
home
living
too.
there, so.
Yeah.
I have read that we've put a bid in for Anderson. I have read that. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but
We will go nowhere close to getting him.
and I've also read that Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Adam Wharton and just need to agree a fee as well. Whether that's true.
That's
or
all
not,
right. To be fair, I'd rather Alex Scott, Mateus Fernandez, and Adam Wharton.
Yeah, Alex Scott's a good player, isn't he? What
Look
a player.
at this fucking muppet, Sonny March. You guys have no clue what you're talking about. Stick to Aussie rules. That's how fucking stupid you are, you idiot. We don't even follow Aussie rules, you fucking retard. Fuck off.
Mate, you know what
Fucking
you're like
muppet.
after a loss, ads. So it's just, that's just what they are.
Go follow some other channel, you clown. Because we don't give a fuck what you've got to say. We love a sledge
Did
on
you watch any
Insta.
of the Aussie rules today? Up the Suns. Hope that Sammy guy's a Suns fan. He must know his Aussie
Line.
rules since he's thrown it out there.
Mate.
Nah,
the
he'll
Lions.
be a Collingwood fan. I can just picture him. I can just see him.
Actually, I just got a warning on TikTok for hateful behaviour. Fuck off TikTok as well.
Mate, you got to keep going on TikTok so we can all retire.
Yeah, I know. Shout Devlin Walker. Shout out to Worldwide Reds. Now, here's a man I want in the chat. All right, boys, let's wrap it up there before I start sledging more people. And we'll talk to you later. See you later. Check you. Thank you, Harry, for coming on.
Pleasure
See
being
you,
here.
boys. See ya.
See you, boys.
Come on, United. Come on.
Come
Come
on,
on.
Come
You
on,
scouse
United.
bastards.
United. You scouse bastard. You scouse bastard.
Cantona. Gary Neville looking for his first goal for Manchester United. And what what a time to get it!